Okay, we back up in here. Peace. And I was supposed to make a video over the weekend. I just needed a little break. But today we have part 1 of 4 of the Brick on Bricks. And it's a lot. Everyone just wants to send me these. There's been people I haven't heard from in years. And they're like, hey, you want to do a review? I'm like, sure. And I'm like, what you got? And they're like, these. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Just send them. And this is the first pair from FFF Kicks. They've been hooking it up a lot lately. They also sent me the Navy pair and the varsity pair. And here we have the Brick on Bricks. And the shoe's fire. Like I said on IG, I was hating on these at first. And when I got a couple pairs in hand, I was like, man, these are really good. And so far, spoiler alert, this is the best pair out of the 2 that I have right now. This pair that I'm holding, I meant to do this video second, but the seller wanted the video out a little quicker. So I was like, you know what, let's just give them the video and keep pushing. But this is the better pair out of the 2, and I'll get the details in a second. They didn't put them in the plastic bags, but all the stuff that's supposed to be there is there. I guess you can dress them up however you like. The other pair I got, they already came kind of packaged together, and that's the one that just popped up to the left. I'll try to keep the current pair that I have for this video on the right side and the other pair on the left side. And there's one thing that stands out. You can't see it, and I got a better shot of it towards the end of the video. But there's one thing that stands out between the 2 is that they're both made from very similar materials, but the materials are different. And that's me kind of pointing that out. Like on this one, the red lower and the red bottom part of the shoe on the upper is the same, and the suede is really good. It's really, you can see all those transition marks. It's really good upper. The entire shoe is just spot on. I love it. It's perfect. Well, I don't know about perfect, but it's really good. And I'm trying to get the other shoe to show you what I mean. But the other one looks like it's 2 different colors on the bottom and the top. But I'm just kind of showing you the shape of it. The toe box looks good. The mud guard looks good. The transition all over the entire shoe looks really good. It feels really good. The structure of the shoe. With this one, I went a size 10. I wanted to get them in different sizing because I've been going to size 10s a lot this year, and with the Jordan 4s especially, size 10 seems to be a little bit better for me. Now here's the other one. If you can tell, this part is 2 different colors. It's like a different shade, meaning the upper part is darker than the bottom part. And I'm trying to do a side by side here. Like if you look to the left right now, you can see how it's a darker red. Okay, I kind of moved them out of the way too much, but here's the good one, and here's the, I don't want to say bad one, but you can kind of tell right there. Like look at the 2 panels left and right. They look like 2 different shades of red. And there's also mistakes there. If you can see with the air bubble, they kind of got a little crazy with the paint, and I'll show that a little bit more on the next video of these when I go more in depth on that shoe. But the overall shape of both of them, they look really good. I actually thought the 9.5 was a little cleaner, and I'm just pointing that gap out right there. That kind of differs from pair to pair, but it looks a little bit more, there's more real estate on the size 10. I don't know if it's because it's a bigger size or what. One of those looks a little bit more rounded. The other one looks like a tad more V-cut-ish. Really nothing different on the bottom. Seems like the rubber compounds on the bottom sole they use is the same. Toe box on this one looks a lot better. It's a lot more contoured. It's more sleek. That one's a bit more boxy. As you can see, contour to the right, a little bit boxy to the left, but it's not bad. It's not bad, but the size 10 gets the win. I know these are 2 different batches. They told me the, yeah, you can just kind of tell. This one here on the right that I'm reviewing is supposed to be what they call a GX batch. I don't know what that means. I guess it means from the factory they come from. I'm not really sure. And as you can see in the on foot, I did put the white laces in because when I first seen these on social media, they had white laces in them. I was like, oh, those look pretty good. I was still hating at that point, but I was like, you know what? They feel good. That's there as well. I thought that was a nice touch for them to kind of flip that upside down and just make it different. But yeah, this is a good pair. This pair takes the win for the video. I can't stop doing that because that's a big thing with this shoe as well. There's been some out there that I've seen on Snide SB's video. He had one that had like the suede was a little bit more dead, as he calls it. It wasn't that smooth and transitional. But I bet on the next 2 pairs that I get, that's reflector in there. I couldn't really capture that on camera, but that's reflector behind the cages. That's actually really dope too. I don't think I've seen a Jordan 4 ever do that, or haven't seen one in a while. But it will be interesting to see how the other two pairs turn out. As a matter of fact, that this might be a 3-part, because somebody just hit me today talking about the tariffs, or they're going to have to pause all the collaborations they've been doing with him because of the whole tariff situation needs to calm down. I was like, okay, that's no big deal. So I'm kind of pointing that out a little bit. And there's a blue pair. There's definitely going to be some blue pairs coming out. I'll probably have a couple. I'm not going to go too crazy with those. But with these, I had no choice. Like, as soon as these dropped retail, they were like, yo, we got these coming. It was crazy how fast they made this sneaker in particular. I was like, man, this is very early, guys, but I'm glad they made them. I'm glad they're putting love into these. They look really good on feet, and they actually feel good too. Not like an SB. The SBs have like a softer, a little bit more puffier inside, and these are just kind of more of a standard Jordan 4, but they're really comfortable. The size 10, the 9.5 wasn't bad, but I kind of wore them a little bit unlaced. They were also talking about some stitching lighting up. This is the first pair that I'm reviewing. I didn't see any stitching lighting up on either pair, but I just wanted to make sure I did a fair black lighting. This is how I have to do them now. But I didn't see anything out of the ordinary, no stamps, no different color stitching, nothing stood out during the black light. But I heard them talking about it, so I was like, you know what, let's just get that out the way. But it's a dope shoe. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 as far as style, but I think it is a dope concept. I think FFF Kicks, whatever pairs they have, they're really, really good. So make sure you follow me on IG. Like I said, this is probably a part 1 of 4, part 1 of 3. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.